Ready.
Right, good evening. It's Mucker J here, Breaking Bands Festival, Virtual Festival 2020, and I'm joined by a very, very lovely looking young lady called Ben. Ben from Hell's Addiction. How are you, Ben Sargent?
How are you doing, Mucker?
Oh, I'm good, mate. How are you?
Wonderful.
Are you drinking?
Wonderful.
Are you charged and ready?
Always.
People pay a lot of money for 20 minutes with me. You're getting this for free.
You owe me, mate.
Oh, do I? Hang on. Let's go back to a certain festival. I think you owe me. I'm still waiting for that.
Hey,
bloody,
we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Tanker a strongbow for Mucker J, please. Yeah. One day I'm going to cash that in.
It's in the post.
Yeah. Oh, it's in the post. Of course it is. So, so Hell's Addiction played at Breaking Bands in the past. Dan's very first gig. No, it wasn't Dan's very first gig, was it? Yes, it was Dan's very first gig.
No.
Can't remember. No, it was Dan had joined the band and you played without Dan because you said he was too ugly to go on stage at Breaking Bands.
Yeah, Dan was on holiday.
There you go. Yeah.
Dan's first gig was the Boardy Takeover at Download.
That's right. Yeah. So you've played Breaking Bands in the past and obviously enjoyed it, and obviously we'll have you back again at some point in the future. But this is a quick chat about you guys and what's going on in the past, now, future, and then we're going to have a little quiz at the end. So firstly, before we knew about the lockdown, where was the band up to in the way of recording and albums and tours, and what stage was you at, say, post March? I think pre-March, isn't it?
Pre-March, we were sort of two thirds away recording the third album. Again at Access Studios up in Doncaster with Matt Ellis. We just finished a new video. We was pushing. I mean, we should have been back in the studio by now to finish the album, and it probably wouldn't have been far off release, really. God knows what that's going to be now, but.
And then it hit you like a ton of bricks, and you're all local to each other. So, have you been able to adapt during lockdown, and how has things worked for you?
A few of us have, I guess. We're all pretty useless technology-wise. Luckily, we've got, as you know, luckily we've got Dan in there. We're working for PMT, so he's got a good knowledge when it comes to that sort of thing, and he's helped me out get a few bits that I need to record from home and carry on doing what we're doing. But it's impossible to carry on the way we were. Everyone's in the same boat. It's the same for everyone, you know.
Yeah, I think some bands are taking it. Some bands have got different setups. So some bands are actually doing some really, really clever shit going on. But not everybody has that. Or if you knew this was coming, you could have set up for it. But, nobody saw this as being something as serious as it was, I suppose. So
hindsight's an amazing thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, I've watched videos of some guys in their setups, and they're in their bedroom, they've got everything set up. It's like, fucking, I didn't even know about half of this shit before. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I watched a couple of lockdown festivals the last few weeks, and yeah, it is absolutely stunning. I mean, even the major bands are getting involved with this now and doing their sections in their own house, and then it's going on to a blankety blank type 4 people on the square thing, and doing some incredible shit. And bands are recording videos, bands are recording albums at home and singles, and it's like, damn, you were ready for this, guys. But it's, not everybody's lucky enough to have a spare room that they can have as a studio.
You know what? It's pretty cool because it's, like you say, the bigger bands are getting involved, but it's everything stripped back. it's like everyone's now on a level where it's not okay. Some have got better studios in the houses. A lot of them aren't using that. A lot of them are playing stuff. They're doing little shows live on Facebook and whatever. Everyone's stripped back, and it's now when you realise where the talent is and who's, you know what I mean, the level of talent. Without the money, everyone's kind of on the same playing field. It's just nice to see.
Yeah, I was just going to sort of say that, yeah, we're all the same now. It doesn't matter who you are. You're all in the same boat now. You ain't got your fancy studio. I mean, some can still get to them, or some have got them at home. But you're right. Yes, they might have a studio at home, but they might not know how to use that studio, or they might need technicians to do the bits for it. So in essence, yeah, everybody's in the same boat, no matter how big you are. So it's really gut wrenching, because we're watching now. We're at August, aren't we? We're looking at August, and we're starting to see the August festivals collapse and the August tours collapse, and it's like, right, now we've got to start looking at September. What's going down in September? And then you've got to start. Yeah, if September goes down, are we actually going to see an October? Is it worth it? Are people going to bother this year? Would your personal feeling be, let's just write this year off and start planning next year? Or would you prefer to be out there as quick as you possibly can?
I think you've got to tread carefully, haven't you? I mean, I think have things in place as much as you possibly can, and as much as sort of feasible to have in place, just in case we can. But I don't know. Everyone's got to be so careful. Will there be something else this year? I don't think there will, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, this festivals already moved, like you say, they've moved to September from other dates, and now they're looking at that's it again. And it's all of a sudden we're halfway through the year. You know what I mean? I can't see a lot happening this year. I really hope they do, but I just can't see it myself.
I can say one thing: 2021 is going to be a very, very, very busy year. But also, I was talking to a band the other day that's been off the circuit for a while, and they just started getting back in, and they'd literally done one gig as a comeback gig, and then all this happened, and now they can't get a festival gig. They're looking at 2022, because every 2021 festival is every band that was already booked for 2020. So they're not going to get a festival gig till 2022, and it's like, oh, that's really going to hurt younger bands now that are just ready to get into festivals, because that's another year they're going to lose. So this is a knock-on effect for 2 more years, and this probably is something that people aren't going to really spot yet and clock and realise. Actually, it's going to be a while.
No, you're absolutely right. I think, to be honest, this is where some of the bigger bands have got to sort of think we can help these guys out. They're the only guys that can, in a fashion, and say, look, forget your big buy-ons. Let's help some of these young bands coming through and give them a chance.
It would be nice. It would be nice, and but they've got to pay their flights and their fancy hotels and their big rig bloody liners that they never sleep in. But
if they're relying on a small band to do that, then there's a serious problem.
Yeah, well, I don't suppose it's so much the bands, mate. I think it's more the agents. But we won't go into that. Yeah. Not right now.
Best not to.
So, is there a sort of start of a new normal for the band? Have you started planning on what you want to do when you come out of this? Obviously, the album.
Sorry, mate, you broke up then. What was that?
Sorry. So when we start looking at the new normal, what have you got plans of what your first bits you want to do, your targets of when you come out of this? I would say the album first, and then if you already started picking whether you're going to do your own tour or try and pick up on something else.
Yeah, we've got a few things that we're working on. Obviously, I said we were lucky enough to film a video just before it happened, that's yet to be released. So we've got that to release, and then we're looking at first chance filming the second video for the new album.
Hmm.
We've got a big PR push with we've got Peter Noble involved and a few others. There's a few guys working overseas as well, giving us a bit of a push over there, over in America and in Europe as well. So we've got the big PR push and a big push all around. I mean, everyone's working the bollocks off at the minute to try and do what we can. You know what I mean? It's there's only so much you can do at the minute, but we are doing it.
You just gotta think about what you could do next. How for a band like yourselves that obviously has been quite an active band, how does it work? Are you gelling together as a band, you know, through technology, WhatsApp and Zoom videos like we're doing? You know, are you still able to? Are you still staying in touch and keeping each other's spirits alive, or are you just doing your own thing?
No, we've got a band chat like I think every band has. I think there's more voices than others on there. We don't video chat each other, or not all of us anyway, not all the while, because I think some of us are liking the break, but but no, we still almost get on.
So what I'm going to do is finish with this little 20-question quiz. This is our Breaking Bands Battle of the Bands quiz. So you are representing the whole of Hell's Addiction right here, and you will be lynched by your left testicle, while the dog licks your right testicle if you get a really low score. How does that sound? Normal Saturday night?
Perfect.
Okay, so the rules of this, there's 20 questions, general music knowledge ranging all the way back, old stuff to new stuff and a bit in between.
Okay.
And then the last question is a Hell's Addiction type question. We like to finish with one that's about your band. There's no time limit. But if you pass, we don't come back to the question. So if you don't know the answer, guess. 1 point for every question, and then there's a bonus at the end. So don't be too embarrassed. Well, look, we've had some really, really poor scores so far. So you've got a chance. Okay, and we'll be revealing all the winners or the leaderboard over the weekend. So you'll see where Hell's Addiction came in this. So on behalf of Hell's Addiction, here comes question 1. What is Elvis Presley's middle name?
Michael.
Unlucky, it's not. That's my dad's name, and my dad's one of the biggest Elvis Presley fans in the world. So I should give you half a point, but
I'll have a point for that.
The answer is Aaron. Everybody knows that, mate. Everybody knows that one. Okay, then. Question 2. Who is the singer of the Counting Crows?
Oh, bollocks.
Ah, that's not his name, but it's close.
I can't remember.
No, it's Adam Duritz, guy with the big hair.
Right.
Question 3. It's okay. Nobody gets that one right. Nobody's got question 2 right at all so far. It's brilliant. I've been marking how clever people are. It's amazing how thick they are. Question 3. It's fine. I couldn't get any of these right. Question 3. Who is famously known as the Queen of Soul?
Aretha Franklin.
Correct. You went through a little process there in your head, didn't you? You're feeling happy now.
I was having an argument in my head.
No, that's good. That's good. Okay. This next one, almost everybody who's answered this quiz is a vocalist. So this is a vocal question. This is good. What is the lowest male vocal range?
You're asking me something.
You're a vocalist. You should know this.
You know me. You know me more than most.
I do know certain things that are asked about you when it comes to vocals. You still don't warm up, do you? You still don't warm up.
I don't know. A low B.
Oh. Well, at least you didn't answer the same as absolutely
Tenner.
everybody so far.
Tenner.
No, it's a fiver. No, it's not a fiver. It's actually the bass.
I don't know.
Oh, don't worry. Everybody else said baritone. You didn't even get that. Wow, you said the tenor. Okay, that's different. Okay, look, question 5. You'll get these now. It gets easier now. Which famous group was once known as the Quarrymen?
I was talking about this the other day.
Oh,
Can't remember. Pass.
the Beatles.
I wasn't talking about that. Sorry.
You weren't talking about them the other day. Okay.
No, that wasn't that.
Okay. If you don't get this one right, we just stop the quiz. Okay. So, question 6. What was the name of AC/DC's lead singer who died in 1980?
Bon Scott.
Ah, thank fuck for that. We're in double figures now. That's 2 Roman numerals. That's 11. Phew. I thought this was going to be a tough one.
Nobody's got that wrong, have they?
No, no, absolutely no one. Question 7. Do you usually do quizzes, by the way? You don't, do you?
Sorry?
You don't usually do the quizzes, do you? No.
No.
Okay. Question 7. What is the name of the Irish singer who has won Eurovision Song Contest twice? Oh, your face is a picture.
Eurovision.
Eurovision.
Irish singer.
Yeah.
Irish singer. Eurovision. I don't fucking. Shane McGowan.
Shane McGowan. You're close, but you're not right. Then you're back in play. The answer was Johnny Logan in 1980 and 1987. So, sorry.
It should have been Shane McGowan.
Who was famously known as the frontman of The Prodigy?
Keith Flint.
Correct. Do you want another easy one? Who is
Please.
the drummer for Metallica?
What's his name? That fucking knobhead.
That fucking knobhead. Yes, we'll take that as the correct answer.
Thank you.
No.
Like him. Don't
You
like
need his
him.
name.
Really?
Yeah.
Kirk Hammett's mate.
You can't say somebody's mate.
I actually can't remember his name.
I know.
I don't like him.
You're going to kick yourself when you get this one wrong.
I actually can't remember his name. Put me on the spot. I can't remember it.
I know. Terrible. Your band's going to kill you for this. Although you will win the wooden spoon for the lowest score, so you're doing well for the lowest score so far. It's Lars Ulrich.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Twat.
Oh, shit, twat. Yeah, that's the one. Right. Which group had a hit with the Macarena?
Macarena. Aye.
That's the one. I have offered anybody who struggled with this one the point if they can do every part of the moves. And believe me, most have refused.
I'll take the spoon.
You'll take the spoon. It's Los Del Rio.
There you go.
It was on the tip of your tongue. I know. This is great. This is comedy. Who won the most Grammy Awards in the 1980s?
What is this?
I'm realising you're way too young for these questions.
Grammy Awards in the 80s.
Grammy Awards.
What were they for?
I'll help you. I'll help you. It's a pop singer.
Madonna.
Oh, you went the wrong way. It's the other one.
Kylie.
Wacko Jacko. Michael Jackson. There was only ever going to be 2 in the 80s. Although Kylie actually would have been, Kylie probably would have been 3rd in there.
Wow, you went the other way. I thought Madonna.
Yeah, well, you see, everybody, because most people said it's either one or the other, and they've all answered Michael Jackson, and I said, was your other one Madonna? And they've all said yes. So, I went Madonna as well when I did this quiz. So I've tested myself on this. I did shit. Not this shit though. Okay. I've lost where we are. Oh yes, we've got a 70s question. You're going to love this one.
Oh yeah, Sam.
Which British pop group had a hit called Angel Eyes in the 70s? His face is fucking pictures. It's just brilliant.
Did Steelheart have a song called Angel Eyes in the 80s or 90s?
Who, sorry?
I don't know. Steelheart, they had a song called Angel Eyes, didn't they?
Possibly, but that's not them.
Was it Steelheart? No,
No,
that was like
it's
80s,
not.
90s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
Every time I've read this song, the wrong song's gone in my head, and somebody actually sang that as well the other day, and I was no, that was Hungry Eyes. No, they were singing Hungry Eyes instead of Angel Eyes, and that's what I thought. Now the answer's Roxy Music. Sorry, you would never
Who
have got
fucking
there.
writes these questions?
Me. Oh, I've just had a gift from Zoom. They've just said we can stay longer. They must be listening on the conversation, thinking we really need this. This is going out everywhere. Right, back to pop questions because we've had a few of those.
Oh yeah. Give me
Which
some
pop singer married Debbie Rowe? These are so not for you, are they?
Why are all these questions pop questions?
I don't know. It's just a mix. It's not all pop. We had an AC/DC question.
Debbie Rowe.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the question again?
Which pop singer? She was a nurse. I think she was the nurse for the family or something like that. I don't know. Don't quite know. So that's not even a clue.
No, it's not, is it?
No.
No idea.
Oh, I'm really sorry. He won the most Grammys in the 80s as well. It's Michael Jackson.
Bowie. Who?
Michael Jackson. We've already had a Michael Jackson.
For fuck's sake.
I know. Terrible. Okay. Which British singer had a hit in 2006? See, this should be more you. With Rehab.
Amy Winehouse.
There you go. You're back in the game, mate. We're back in the game.
Happy days.
You've got 1,111 points now.
Am I winning?
No. What was Mozart's nationality? Sorry. Just guess.
German.
It's the other one. It's Austrian. Sorry.
That's fucking one of the two, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you'll know this one. Which country was Celine Dion born?
Russia.
Oh, oh dear. Why was you picked for the fucking general knowledge questions? Oh dear.
Where was it? Switzerland, Austria.
Yeah, you're a few miles away. She was born in Canada, not Russia.
Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
That was your next guess.
That was my first answer.
Oh right, after Russia. Okay. What question are we on? We're on question 17. We're nearly at the end of this. This death is almost over. How many strings does a violin have?
4.
Oh, fucking hell. No hesitation. Are you sure with that one? Boom, straight in. Okay. In which city was John Lennon killed?
Couldn't even tell you what fucking country it was in.
Loving the honesty.
You got any clues? Like any 50-50s or anything like that?
I can't give you a 50-50. I could ask the audience. Stacey, in which city was John Lennon killed? It's an American city, quite well known for COVID-19. Got a great mayor. New York. Well done. There you go. I'm actually
was on
giving
the
him
tip.
the point because I don't think it's going to affect the final scores.
It was on the tip of my tongue, to be
It
fair.
was. Stick your tongue out. Let's have a look. Yeah, I can see it. I just saw it right there. It was right there. Okay, well done. We're nearly at the end. This death is almost finished. Right. Question 19. Which British rock band was famously... No, not famously. It doesn't say famously. Which British rock? Hang on. Which British rock band pioneered the use of the light show? Which British rock band was known for the lights first? Who was it?
Led Zepp.
Oh, it's the other one.
For fuck's sake.
Not for fuck's sake. They've not been around for years.
The Who.
Pink Floyd.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah. Oh, dear. But...
I'm really good at this.
Yeah, hey, listen. It's the last question, and it's the bonus round. All to play for in this. You
Hold
could
on a minute, hold on.
finish...
I'll make a deal with you. If I get this one right, I win.
No, there's another 8 bands to interview yet. But I tell you what, I'm gonna arrange to interview one of the other band members for this quiz. I reckon, and I'll let
Dan.
you nominate Dan.
Dan.
Okay. So don't tell him the answers because it's the same questions,
No,
and
I
I'm going
swear
to
to
ask
God,
him. I'm going to ask.
Dan.
Well, it's going to make you look worse. So let's hope Dan doesn't get them right. So how do you fancy that? And then you win. As long as you beat him, you win. Right. Okay, question 20. This is double points, and it's a 2-part question. So it's actually worth up to 4 points here, and this could get you genuinely into double figures. Okay? Don't worry. You've still got the comeback here. Okay. So the bonus question is regarding sort of vaguely Hell's Addiction. So here's your question. This is personally to you. You have a song called The Rocker, and you dedicated it to the man known as Lemmy from Motorhead. One of their most popular songs is, of course, The Ace of Spades. What year was the single originally released, and what popular 80s comedy program did the band appear and perform that track live?
It was on The Young Ones.
Correct. Stacey said you'd get that right.
Oh, fuck. What year was it?
You've got to really think carefully on here. You can really redeem yourself here with your Lemmy.
It wasn't the year it was shown in the programme, though, was it? It was before then.
Correct, because the programme was later.
A lot later.
A couple of years. A few years.
I'm going to go for 84.
Oh, no. The Young Ones was only filmed from 1982 to 1984. And obviously that means the actual song was before that. It was actually the 27th of October, 1980.
Shows how much I fucking know then, doesn't it?
And that's where we'll end it. You scored... Oh, hang on. Before we finish, just in case anybody else finishes on the same score as you, we have a tiebreaker question as well. So just in case, so to make sure nobody finishes on the same score, here's your tiebreaker question. A tiebreaker question, nobody's expected to get it right, so it's just complete guess. You might get it spot on. You get this spot on, I'll give you 100 points, just because, and you will win the quiz. That's it. Oh, I shouldn't have said that because you probably will.
But you did.
You
so
probably fucking will now. Right, are you ready? In dollars and rounded up to the nearest million. Come on, be optimistic about this. How much money was raised at Wembley during Live Aid in 1985? How many millions in dollars at Wembley in 1985? I mean, when were you born?
I'm going to go for...
You don't know when you were born.
26 million.
$26 million. That is your final answer.
No, because that's not the right one. I can tell by your voice.
Oh, nobody's expected to get this right. Nobody. And they
I
haven't
don't know.
so far.
Fuck
Okay.
knows.
Well, I'll tell you, you were actually only 101 million. You thought you were close. It was $127 million in
That's what I said.
1985.
126. 126.
Ridiculous.
That's what I said.
You were so close, Ben. You were so close. How do you
So
think
did I do well?
You did. You got 8 out of 20. 8 out of 24 points. 20.
That's
No,
quite
you can
good.
get a possible 23 points. You got 8 points. You're currently bottom of the league, but don't worry. Bottom is always the strongest point because you're holding everybody else up.
Fuck off.
Look, if you think Dan's going to get more wrong than you, this is going to be brilliant because we'll play this back to back.
I thought you were going to wipe my quiz out and let Dan answer him, and then he can have the points for us.
Oh, you're rededicating this, but we're going to put it out there anyway. Okay. I tell you what, we'll offer the challenge up if we've got time, because we've still got quite a few bands left to do. So we'll see if we've got time. But Ben, thank you for being a real good sport with this and showing us how intelligent you really are. It looks like all you've got left is your looks.
I'm going to punch you so hard next time I see you.
Oh, I can't wait, mate. I can't wait. So to all the listeners and all the viewers, thank you very much for joining us on this Breaking Bands Virtual Festival special. We wish you the best of luck in everything that's going on. New video, new album, everything. We'll see you on the road in 2021 or 2022 or when you get your pension, which will be 2023. It'll feel like that, won't it?
Yeah, probably will. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so thank you very much for joining us on this Breaking Bands special. Ben,
thanks a lot for having us, mate.
From Hell's Addiction with a score of 8. Woo!
Thank you.